Thousands of Christians in the Middle East are brutally persecuted daily by Islamic jihadists demanding they convert to Islam or pay the price. Many groups are urging U.S. lawmakers to step up and assist those being tortured and discriminated against. Abigail Robertson has more on this story.
Speakers from around the world gathered in Washington to discuss the horrors Middle East Christians are facing every day.
Entire ancient Christian communities right now are being wiped out by vile hatred and terror.
The International Fellowship of Christians and Jews and the CWA have come together to discuss the dangerous religious persecution in the Middle East. CBN analyst Eric Stakelback moderated the panel as speakers focused on religious persecution and what American policymakers can do to stop the barbarous attacks against religious minorities. On the panel was terrorism expert Walid Faris. He says, with the rise of the Islamic State Caliphate, we are witnessing the worst conditions for Middle East Christians in history.
The case can be made that in Iraq and Syria alone, Christian minorities are under danger of complete ethnic cleansing. This is a demographic catastrophe.
Other panelists said the West must not be afraid to call those committing these heinous crimes what they are, Islamic jihadists.
We are seeing, of course, Christians and Jews and minorities suffering at the hands primarily of Islamic jihadists. We need to identify what's happening in order to actually accurately fight it.
Yael Eckstein emphasized that Christians and Jews must unite against those persecuting them.
They're not kicking out the Christian community now because they don't have anywhere to go. They're just killing them. And so we're seeing mass killings, and I want to see the Christian and Jewish community coming together to say this is unacceptable.
Eckstein urges Christians around the world to come together and protest these atrocities.
If all the Christians stood together to say we demand freedom, we do not stand with the people that are persecuting the Christians in the Middle East, and we are going to take action against them. Even if that action is education. Education can be a very, very powerful weapon.
Abigail Robertson, CBN News, Washington.